Epigenetics is the study of how our genes can be turned on or off without altering the actual DNA sequence. It's like having a control panel inside your cells that tells them which genes to use, when to use them, and how much to express. What's even more fascinating is that this control panel can be influenced by everyday factors like diet, exercise, stress, and the environment we live in. This means that our choices and experiences can shape how our genes behave, sometimes for better health and other times increasing the risk of disease. One of the most important concepts in epigenetics is gene silencing, which means turning off a gene so it no longer produces the proteins needed for normal cell function. Genes are like instructions for making proteins, and when they're silenced, their protective roles, like stopping abnormal cell growth, can't be carried out. In diseases like cancer, gene silencing happens when abnormal chemical tags, such as DNA methylation, where a methyl group attaches to DNA, or histone modification, where proteins around DNA are altered, block genes from being activated. This allows cells to multiply uncontrollably, leading to tumors and disease. To tackle these problems, scientists are developing exciting new therapies that can reverse gene silencing and restore normal gene function. For example, DNA methylation inhibitors like azacitidine and decitabine work by removing methyl groups from DNA, unlocking silenced genes, and allowing them to produce protective proteins again. Similarly, histone deacetylase, HDAC, inhibitors like vorinostat and romidepsin prevent the proteins around DNA from tightening, helping important genes turn back on. Other breakthroughs include EZH2 or EZH1 inhibitors like tomimetostat, which block enzymes that silence genes, and sirtuin activators like forviservat, which target brain cells to treat mental health conditions such as depression and schizophrenia. These therapies are especially exciting because they don't just destroy disease. They aim to correct the faulty gene regulation that causes it. Since epigenetic changes can be reversible, scientists are hopeful that treatments could restore normal cell behavior instead of merely killing cells. Some of these therapies are already being used in cancer treatment, while others are being tested in clinical trials for blood disorders and mental health conditions. Beyond medicine, epigenetics also reveals how our lifestyle choices can influence gene activity. Eating nutritious foods, exercising, and managing stress can promote positive epigenetic changes that protect against illness and slow aging. Scientists are even exploring how meditation or therapy might reset harmful marks on genes linked to mood and brain function. This field of science is transforming how we understand biology and health. It shows that our genes are not our fate, and that by making mindful choices and using advanced treatments, we can influence our well-being, and even that of future generations. Epigenetics opens doors to personalized medicine, where treatments are tailored to how each person's genes are being regulated, offering hope for smarter, more effective ways to fight disease and improve lives. Like, share, and subscribe for more science videos.